Okay, this is my first makeup YouTube video. I've had a couple of people just stop me and randomly kind of ask me what I do with my makeup, what kind of products I use. I have been blessed with really good skin from my grandmother. It has been handed down, very genetic, I believe. But now that I'm 43, I'm really making an effort to take care of my skin. What I didn't get that I use right away before anything else is this new InstaSun. My daughter Jurgens and her friends turned me onto it. This is a deep bronze, and it actually it gives your face some color right away. So the way that I do it, and I've already used it, but I'll just do it again. You're just gonna kind of put the bronzer all over. It rubs in really well. I don't ever have any creases or spots. Just make sure that you go all the way down your neck and hit your ears with it. And this is something new that I'm doing because I have realized that I need to stay out of the tanning bed if I want to not look like a wrinkled old bag. So start with this and give it just a little bit of time to dry. It doesn't need much. That's what's super awesome about this stuff. And then next is going to be your moisturizer. I play a lot with moisturizers. I do kind of have sensitive skin, so I have to be careful. But one thing that I've used kind of off and on forever is Pond's. I'm really dry right now. It's winter time. I would not be using this in the summer. It'd be way too oily. But this is fantastic. And it's cheap. And I think I've had this big jar for like, I don't even know, 8 months maybe. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub in after I put my tanner on. Again, make sure that you get your neck really well. That's one thing that women really start to wrinkle up and show their ages in their neck. Kind of freaks me out, so I'm always moisturizing my neck. My mom taught me that. So another product that I'm going to plug in is called, this is the Makeup Melt Bliss. Target has this line. My friend Whitney taught me turned on to their mask. Their mask is pink and it's really creamy and it lasts forever. And I absolutely love, 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 love the mask. I might just kind of do another YouTube on different masks I use on my face and hair. So get that wiped up really quick. I just kind of use it for my hands and my face for whatever you need. So after that, okay, you have done your bronzer quick. You have done your moisturizer. And now we're going to move on to primer. I don't always wear a primer, but I know that if I'm going to have sort of a long-ish day, or you're going to be taking pictures, that primer is really important. So you can get this at Ulta. It's called Too Faced Hangover. It is pretty amazing. I'm not going to lie. Probably one of my, if not my favorite primer I've ever used. However, something that I just tried that my daughter got me for Christmas is called One Heck of a Blot. It's a little tiny tube, but it is a primer as well. And I tried it for the first time and I really liked it. With primer, you only need like a little tiny bit, because you've already done your moisturizer, but the primer is just going to kind of help set everything on your face. And it's really moisturizing, and I don't know, I just like it. It's another good kind of winter primer to use. You definitely have your summer and your winter stuff. So now we're going to move on to foundation. I know a lot of people that use this, but I'm e.l.f. all the way. You can find it at pharmacies, you can find it at Hy-Vee, you can find it basically anywhere. I have seen them at a Dollar General, but not in Sioux City. So it's cheap and it's great, and I've used it for years. Right now, since I put some bronzer on, I am going to mix my colors a little bit. I do a lot of that because sometimes you just can't get the right color, quite the right color. So I'm just going to mix it up. And probably should have my hair tied back, but you're just going to want to make sure that you get it all over your face. Another thing that you don't want to see is lines. So also do your foundation down your neck. And then the other really great thing that I like about e.l.f. is you take one pump and you're done. Like, it's fantastic. You do not have to use a lot of this at all. And again, super cheap and you can find anywhere. Okay, so I've done that. We are almost done. The next thing, unfortunately, that I've had to start doing, and it is always good to add a little bit of primer, but I've got this Tarte, and when I was getting ready for pictures and I was watching a YouTuber, she said this is the best stuff ever. It is a little more on the expensive side. I got it through Ulta, but it lasts forever. I think I've had this bottle, yeah, probably another 8 months. So, you know, you just kind of have to get it where you think you need it. This is more for contouring, obviously. And then just make sure you dab away. You want to get into the creases. You don't want to rub when you are doing this, because it'll bring out your wrinkles. They'll look more pronounced. So you just want to dab. So I'm just going to kind of dab here, dab that. Again, I know that there's a CoverGirl cover up that I've used before. I might try to see if I've got something different for next time. So that's done. And the next, you're going to move on to the powder. It's going to set your face. I've used CoverGirl powder since I was 14. It changes all the time. Like the different kinds of CoverGirl powder I wear, but this one is called Advanced Radiance. Radiance. And I don't know. It's fantastic powder. It's one of the cheapest on the market, so it's a good money saver. I do my powder with a brush because I feel like you can get just get the creases a little bit better. Again, you want to go over your ears and kind of underneath your chin, and you're done. So there is the powder. Blush never really matters to me. I just kind of use whatever I have around, which is usually CoverGirl. However, my mom gave me a Lancome set and a palette, and I really like this color. So I've been using this for about 6 months. Just kind of depends on how much. I don't do the cheekbone thing. I like my whole entire cheek to have blush on it. And that's done. Okay, so for every day, if you want to do some eyeshadow, there's a couple really easy ones that you can do. There's also, a really good smoky eye that I do if it's going to be nighttime or you want to dress up your face a little bit more. But I'm just going to do kind of a really simple thing today, like a simple wear, what I would do on my way to work or before work. This is Milani. You can get this at Target, and I think that you can get it at Walmart, but I'm not 100% sure. So I start off, my base is going to be this pink right here, and it's just like a really, really neutral, pretty pink. Like I said, if you are in a hurry and you're getting work and you've got kids, that you got to get out the door, but you still want to really kind of look put together. This is a really good, fast, easy way to get that look. Next I would do a little bit of brown. I usually go with like a dark brown, but right now I'm going to go with, it's kind of a really light brown. Just kind of depends what you're feeling that day. I don't know. That's one thing that I use that's really fast and easy. And then another thing with my Lacombe is this rose gold, and it's shimmery. And actually, I think that I'm just going to use it because this is basically just for a video because we're snowed in. You're just going to pull that across your eyelid. So I used a pink and then I used a rose gold. So there's not a whole lot there. This is definitely kind of a more natural look. Okay, on to eyelashes. I used to get extensions. They're expensive. It takes a long time and it completely ruins your eyelashes. So right now I'm trying to get my eyelashes back, and I'm using different kinds of, I don't know, stuff my mom gave me to regrow your eyelashes. Right now I'm out of my very favorite kind of eyelash glue. It's Kiss. It is really, really cheap. I think it's the cheapest one on the market. And I am completely out of it and I can't find it right now for some reason. So I went with Allure. Try that again. And this is the same kind of eyelash that I'm going to put on. What I like about the Kiss adhesive is it has a little brush. This is not a brush. It's just hard and it's just weird. I don't know. And so with the eyelash, you're just going to take it and you're going to run it all the way across the brim. And it does take some practice, but once you get going and you get it part of your routine, you kind of love it. And I don't know, it's just so much easier than going and getting them done. I use my hands and then tweezers. So you do want to make sure that when you go in, you kind of go in the middle and give it a little bit of time to set. Some people even leave them, put the glue on and leave them out for just a little bit. See if I can find my, there we go. And then once it's set, just make sure that you push up, and you want that entire eyelash, you want to make sure that it is in place and stuck for good. And like I said, sometimes it's just easier or better to do it by hand. Okay, that one is done. I really like this one. It's a faux mink. And I reuse my eyelashes all the time. I clean them with alcohol. I pull the glue strips off of them. And that's another great way to save money. So again, I'm going to take the Allure adhesive. I'm still on the lookout for the Kiss stuff. I was actually at Dollar General today. I had to run to get salt. And they didn't have any either. So I don't know if it's just discontinued or what, but that would make me really sad. I do put quite a bit of glue on. It dries, you know, it dries where you can't see the glue. Go in right in the middle. One thing I've learned is that you don't want your eyelashes too far in here because it really does bother you. But I need to move that over a little bit. Now that it's starting to set a little bit, I'm going to push it a little harder. And, you know, some days your eyelashes just take longer than others. And Other times you get it right on right away and you can get moving. One thing that I do like about eyelashes is that even if you decide to go completely bare and not wear any makeup, like over the winter, or not, over the weekend, not winter, well, COVID winter maybe, just having your eyelashes done can kind of make you look completely put together, and that's like the only thing that you have on. So this is being a little bit stubborn. Okay, so I'm going to go in again and just give it a push. And we're good. That takes the absolute longest out of my whole beauty routine. But now I'm done with that part. Kind of give it a second to make sure and dry. I just came on to this, and I just actually got a new tube, because sometimes with the eyeliner you cannot tell when you're going to run out. And I've had it forever. This is L'Oreal. And I got it because it comes with this little shape to do a cat eye. And I can never get both of my eyes to match when I try to do a cat eye. And then I've got extra on hold. For some reason, I don't know what it is about the stuff, but it goes on so smooth and so easy. And it doesn't smudge. That's the one thing that, during the day when you're working or you're touching your face or you're taking your mask off and on, everything kind of gets smudged. This stuff is like gold. I will never use another eyeliner as long as I live. And I still can't do the cat eye even with a little tool. But that's okay, because this is quick and this is easy. If you want to play around with cat eyes, like sometimes you have longer periods of times as moms and wives and stuff to play with your makeup. And I think that if I probably really took the time to figure it out and watched a lot more tutorials on how to do a good cat eye, I'd be better at it. But like I said, this stuff is like amazing. I've turned a couple friends onto it and they absolutely love it. So there's that. Sometimes when your beauty regimen, sometimes I put on bottom eyeliner, sometimes I don't. I like to and I don't get close, I just look far away in my other mirror, and I just put like a little teeny tiny bit. For some reason, I just feel like it makes a big difference with the definition of your eyes. But I probably only do it once or twice a week, to be quite honest. It's a time saver when you don't have to do your bottom. Here's another thing that you have to do when you get older. You have to push or pull, I guess, your skin back so that your wrinkles are nice and tight, so you can get your eyelash or your eyeliner on good. That's fun. We love to get old. It's okay, really. It's a privilege. Next thing is mascara. It's L'Oreal. It's telescopic, and I have used it for probably since it first came out. I know that I was using it before I was pregnant with my daughter. So this is what it looks like. The waterproof is blue. Do not like waterproof. I can never get it off. It's just a mess. So with your fake eyelashes, one thing that you do want to do, and I know I'm going to get like super close right now, but you want to blend your regular lashes with your fake lashes. So you're going to be just blending these, kind of just I go over my falsies with actual mascara, because you get a lot more depth, and I don't know, I just think it looks a lot better. And then we'll do the same thing with my right eye. just blend those real lashes with your fakes so you can't really see even if you're like super close up. And then you're just going to go over all those lashes, which is worth the time because it saves so much money and so much time, and I don't know, I think it looks better. Bottom lashes, I just do like a really, really, really quick once over. There we go, just enough to make the eye look nice and put together and your bottom lashes look good. That's one thing I love about this mascara is it doesn't take a really long time to put it on. I've tried a couple other mascaras. I know that my mom loves this one. It's got like the regular brush. I feel like it takes forever for there to be anything on. I've also tried, my daughter got me like this little goodie bag. This is Maybelline and it's Sensational. It is a good mascara, but again, I like to go fast. I always just feel like the faster the better, and the less time that I'm going to spend on something, the better. So these, and not everybody likes these, but this is the kind of comb that it has. It takes a while to get used to it if you've already had like, you know, the other brush for such a long time. People don't like it, but honestly, it is so quick and so easy. And then I always have to just kind of look and make sure that there's no mascara. Okay. Eyebrows. The last thing, well, a couple last things that we're going to do. When we were in school and we were in high school, the cool thing to do was to pluck. Now it is all about the big bushy eyebrow. So I just try to kind of meet in the middle with that. I do my eyebrows now, which took me a really long time to learn how to do them good. And I'm still not like awesome at it. I really have to work. But I also use, I've never used eyebrow powder. I have used brushes. They don't like not the brush, but like the pencil. I just use regular eyeshadow for my eyebrows. Right now I'm using the Lancome. I have found in trying a bunch of different things that for some reason the eyebrow it sets better with eyeshadow. It's really weird. For me anyways. So you just kind of have to get that definition in. And, you know, just like with the eyelashes, some days you just get it really, really, really quick. And other days it takes a really long time. Some days they're rounded, some days they're square. I really have no rhyme or reason to them. I just know that once I did start doing them, as you can tell, when it looks a lot better. A lot better. So I'm going to go in here. My other one ended up being a little more rounded. So I'm going to work with that. Okay. And again, you can, I know that Ulta has some good brands of eyebrow pencil. I know that Lancome has an eyebrow pencil. This is the fastest and cheapest way for me. And so that's what I stick to. And that was a huge mess up right there. So you get that done, get it defined. You don't, in my opinion, you don't want to have your eyebrows so done up that when you look at your face, all you see is eyebrows. I've done that with a couple like young girls. It's like I look at them and it's just like, boom, eyebrows. I don't know. For me, it's not my thing, but if you like it, go ahead and get it on with your eyebrows. A couple finishing touches. This is some shimmer. I can't see without my reading glasses. And I think that it's CoverGirl. Hold on a second. It is. It's CoverGirl. Anyways, you're going to quick run it down your nose. It looks really shiny right now, but I kind of just rub it in. You're going to do the side of your face right here and then blend it. And then I'll go over it with my finger. And then do this side. And then I'm going to blend. And that is, my friends, everything from front to back that I do with my makeup. And it only took 25 minutes. That's actually a little longer for me. I can usually get it in and out in about 18 to 20 minutes, but I think since I'm talking so much, imagine that, that it took longer. So the very, very last thing, and I don't always do this, but Urban Decay, and this is another thing I spent decent money on because it was worth it for pictures. It's called All Nighter, and it works really, really well. So you don't want to be too close, but you are going to get your face wet, which is weird after you put makeup on. It kind of feels weird to me to do it still. I've been doing it for about a year. But it totally keeps your makeup on for the night. So that's kind of cool. Lipstick, I don't really wear a whole lot. I usually do just like a little bit of a gloss, unless it's like a special occasion like Christmas or whatever, and then I can do red. I will say one thing that I found out from my friend Cindy this year is that Stila, which is my favorite lip gloss and matte lip color, this red is the absolute, it's called Beso, perfect red for anybody of any skin tone, hair color, anything. I always struggle with red because I just feel like I look, well, I don't want to say naughty words on here, but I don't look okay with red lipstick until I found that one. And it just helps with the tone. So every day I just go with just a tiny bit of gloss. This is, I think it's another thing is Stila. Nope, it's not. It's just a random, probably Target or dollar store gloss. I do have some upstairs that I will probably plug in next time I do this, that I really like and that's super cheap. So that is all with the makeup regimen. I know that it's really kind of bright, but this is it. So hopefully you can save some money. You can know how to do your makeup. You can kind of get more into the routine. I know that being home a lot right now, one of the things that I still try to do for myself is just to still get ready for the day. And it does make me feel a lot better. That is really shiny because the light is like right on it. But yeah, there you go. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you can share, that would be wonderful. Some things that I do like to end with, I have like a glitter palette, and if I know what I'm going to wear, which I'm just in a t-shirt right now, I will put just a little bit of this on just because I love glitter. I'm going to do the rose gold, and I'm just going to kind of put that where I put my highlighter. I don't think I ever even said that. That's my highlighter. And I don't know, it's just kind of pretty. I like glitter. Why not put some on your face? Okay, that is all I got. Share it with everybody. The next one I'll do like a date night smoky eye. And then I'm going to do some stuff with hair. So there you have it. I hope you guys have an awesome Friday night. Be safe out there. Thanks.